Hey guys, Permanent Gamer TV, and today I'm back again with another video. And this video is going to be kind of different because I will be doing a tutorial on how to make a thumbnail out of Adobe Photoshop CS6. Now, you might be thinking, Permanent Gamer TV, aren't you known for games? Well, I am, but I thought it would be fun just to put some tutorials up on my channel, so I'll have a lot of content for you guys. Yeah, I'll show you guys how to make a thumbnail on Adobe Photoshop CS6, and it's really easy. It doesn't take that much time. But yeah, let's get right into it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to File, you're going to go to New, and then it will bring up this tab. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put anything you want for your name for the file or whatever. So I'm just going to put random stuff, whatever. And the width is going to be 1280, and the height is going to be 720. So that is the width and height of an actual thumbnail. And make sure the background, oh wait, my color mode is at that. I need it to be on RGB color. And my background contents are transparent. And yeah, so I think we're ready to go. So once you're done with this, you're just going to press OK. And then it'll bring up this, transparent background up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a background for our first step. So I usually go to Google Chrome, and then I usually just search up something that my video is related on. So if it's Minecraft, then I search up a Minecraft background. If it's Roblox, then I'll search up a Roblox background. So for example, I'm just going to put Roblox, and then I'm going to wait for this to load. I'm going to go to Images. See this? Alright, so it has loaded up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna add that one. That one looks really cool. That one also does. I'm gonna add this one. So let's just right click on this. What you're going to do is, yeah, you're gonna click on the image. You're going to right click on the image and press Save Image As. And then it will bring up this tab named Save As, and then the file name is going to be Download 7. So not yours, but probably yours, but that's mine. So Download 7, and then we're just going to make it download. And now we're going to go back into Photoshop, and we're going to do Control O, or you can just go into File and Open. But I like doing Control O. So as you guys can see, what you're going to do is you're going to go to where it is saved as. So mine is saved in Pictures. Mine is Download 7. So I gotta go to the D section, Download 7 right here. So if I open this up, then it will show the background that I just downloaded on my computer. So now we're not gonna actually edit on this. We have to paste it onto the main layer. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit Control A to select it, Control C to copy it, and then you're gonna go back to the main layer and hit Control V. And then this will paste it onto the transparent background. So you might notice that's a little bit small. Yours might be a little bit too big, but I'll show you guys how to fix that. So what you're going to do is Control T, and then it will bring this option up where you can resize it, and you can resize it to where it's like where it fits the whole screen. So you might notice that it's going to be it's going to be pretty blurry, but when you click the check, it won't be that blurry anymore. Well, my image is blurry itself, but yours might not be. So it doesn't matter because we're going to be adding some effects to this, so it won't really stand out the blurriness. But yeah, so we're going to be adding some effects. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click on this layer. You're going to go to Blending Options, and then this tab will pop up, and then called Layer Style, and then you're going to, what I do is I go to Gradient Overlay, and then you might notice that once you click on it, the whole thing goes into a white and black gradient. Well, we're going to fix that by going back into Gradient, and the gradient I like to use is this blue, red, and yellow gradient. So I click onto it, and then you still might notice that it's still covering the whole thing. What I do is I tone down the opacity just a little bit, so it's still visible. So as you guys can see, if you tone it down, you can tone it down a lot, and it's a little bit visible, but I like to keep it kind of like that. Yeah, so that's the gradient I use. But that's all I do for the background. So now I'm just gonna press OK. So now that my effects are showing on the layer and it's saved, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a border around the thumbnail. So you might see this on a lot of other YouTubers um, thumbnails. So what I'm going to do is you're going to go to this tool right here. You're going to right click it and you're going to go to custom shape tools. So yours might not already be selected, so that's why I showed you how to do it. But you're going to go into shape up here in the top right, and you're going to scroll down until you see this square, and then you're going to deselect that, and then you're just going to size it out the whole thing like that. Make it like that. And yeah, so that's good. And make sure the stroke is 0 pt, because we're already going to be adding some effects as well to this. So what you're going to do again is you're going to right click on this layer, on the layer with the border. You can go to blending options, and then you will be able to actually do this, actually make it awesome as well. So you're going to go to gradient overlay, and then you're going to pick, what a lot of YouTubers use is they use spectrum, or just I like to call it the rainbow one. And what I do is I scale it just a little bit, and then I put it down, and then I make the angle about like over there, so it kind of looks like that, which is really cool. So my angle is -22. You can use that as well. And I'm also going to add a drop shadow, which makes it so, as you guys can see, it makes kind of a shadow around the border. So what you're going to do is you're going to make the distance 0. You're going to make the spread really like about 67, and the size how big as big as you want. So now that that's done, you can just press OK, and then it will save the effects to this border as well. So now I'm just going to resize it so it's a little bit thinner on the edges. So you're just going to hit Control T, and then you can size it out here just a little bit so it looks a little bit better. There we go. That looks good. So now when you're done, you can just press this check up here, and yeah, so now we're going to be adding the text. So you're going to click on the text tool, and the font I usually use is Showcard Gothic. So I think that's already a selected font with Photoshop. But yeah, I really like this font. And what I'm going to just type in, I'm just going to type in Roblox. So you're going to click on the background, and then you're going to type in Roblox or whatever you whatever your topic is on at least. And then once you're done, you're just going to click this check right there. And you might notice it's a little bit small, but we're going to change that by going to Control T. And then you will, of course, have the option to resize it. So let me just make this a bit big, actually, so it'll be really visible. So now that it's done, you can just press this check up here. And now we're going to be adding some effects. So I will be showing you guys an effect that a lot of YouTubers add to their text. So it's a gradient. So you're going to right click on the text layer. You're going to go to blending options, and then this will pop up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to gradient overlay, and the gradient that a lot of YouTubers use is this orange and yellow. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick it, and then you're going to scroll it down just a little bit like that. So that's what it looks like. And then you might already recognize this gradient from a lot of other channels, so that use this thumbnail. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to stroke, and then it will add an outline to the text, and you can change the size. So now that really looks like a really good thumbnail. So let me just open OBS 1 sec. Sorry guys. But yeah, so as you guys can see, it really looks really cool actually. And once you're done, you're just going to press OK. And then here is your text. You can still move it around and everything. And now I'm just going to add one more piece of text. So I'm just going to put tutorial like that. So what you're going to do is you can resize it, Control T, and you can size it how big or how small you want. So I think that's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the check up here in the right, and then now I'm going to add some effects to this. So I'm going to go to blending options, and instead of adding the same gradient, I'm going to actually add a color overlay. So this makes it an actual solid color as you guys can see. But I am going to add it as white. So just put that and then press OK. And then I'm also going to add a stroke to it. So let me just make this stroke a little bit bigger. That looks actually pretty good. So you can also add a drop shadow to this, so it'll look really cool. So you can make the distance, so it kind of looks like it's 3D and it's popping out. So I really like adding this on a lot of my stuff. So as you guys can see, I think that's done with this layer style. So I'm just going to press OK. And yeah, so now the last step is you probably want to add some images to your thumbnail. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back into Google search. I'm just going to add I'm going to add any image actually. So let me just backspace all of that. So I'm going to add a thumbs up emoji. So thumbs up PNG, and make sure you put PNG so you don't have to cut anything out or anything like that. So yeah, so I see a lot of thumbs up icons right off the bat. So as you guys can see, there's Fallout. There's a lot of good ones. So I'm probably going to pick. I kind of like the there's a lot. All right, I'm going to pick this one right here. And to know that it's transparent, it'll have a checkered background with the transparent background, of course, and it's PNG. So what you can do is you can go to View Image, or you can just right click on the image, but you can press View Image, right click, and then press Save Image As. And then this will save it to your computer, and it's a PNG file, so I'm just going to leave it as that. So it starts with the 1. So once it's done downloading, you're just going to go to Photoshop again. You're going to go to File and Open, or Control O, and then you can try to find the image that you just put on. So mine started with a 1, so it was a thumbs up logo. I gotta try to find it. Let's see if it even saved. I don't even know if it's saved. Okay, oh, there it is. I'm blind. All right. So once you click on it, you're just going to press open, and then it will bring this up. And what you're going to do is Control A to select it, Control C to copy it, and go back to your main layer and Control V. And then this will have it, so you can like put it anywhere you want, and you can also free transform this. So Control T. And then to make it stay in proportion while you resize the image, what you can do is you can hold Shift and then size it so it stays in proportion throughout the whole thing. So now that I have it, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to put it on this side, and then I'm going to duplicate the layer so it can be on that side as well. So I'll show you guys how to duplicate it as well. But let me size this just a little bit bigger. Alright, I think that looks good. So I'm just going to press the check button over here. And now I have my thumbs up button. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate the layer. So if you guys don't know how to do that, you can just right click on the layer. Sorry guys. You can right click on the layer and you can press duplicate layer, and then you can change the name, but I'm just going to leave it as layer 2 copy. So just press OK, and then you can just move it from the image, and you can still free transform this. So Control T, you can make it like that. So then put it right there, so it's like facing the other way, which is pretty cool. Let me kind of shape it so it's straight. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's all my thumbnail is gonna be. So now I'm just going to save it. So what you're going to do to save it is you're going to go to File. You're going to go to Save As, and then you will see that you can name it whatever you want. I'm going to put it into Save Pictures. I'm going to put PNG, and now I can save as So as you guys can see, it's .png, png, png, pns, and now you can save it to your computer. So and then this will pop up, but you don't have to mess around with this. It's already good enough. So just press OK, and then when it's done saving down here, just wait. All right, so now it's done to my computer. So now if you go to YouTube and you go to upload, or you can do anything, you can just actually add a custom thumbnail and it'll actually work. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the post notifications button so you'll be notified when I upload. Cause if you want me to do some more tutorials like this, please comment down below. But my name is Peppermint Gamer TV and I'm signing out.